Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your first reading from me for 2026. And if you are new to my channel, The Wild Card, I'm Nelsa. I'm a psychosocial recovery coach who loves helping people reset their lives in any area that they want to. Today's reset for Sagittarius is in your personal life and in your career, your life path. So let's see where your energy lies, Sagittarius. That came out quick. And let's see your card for your personal life. What does Sagittarius need to know for their personal life? What's going on? And for career, life path. Okay, beautiful. Let's get our wild card that we will look at the end of the reading. Sagittarius's wild card. Sagittarius is a bit of a wild card itself. We know that. Full of fun, full of life, full of adventure and enjoyment, which is wonderful. We all need a bit of Sagittarian energy. Now, we're going to start the reading, but firstly, a card was left on the table before, which I feel to read wasn't used in the last reading, was just the end of the deck, and it's the Knight of Swords. So Sagittarius, for some reason, you want movement. Your caution is not to be opinionated, not to be too hasty in your move forward. Read the room first, get clarity first on what's happening. Right, your energy card. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay, we do need to clear that guilt, Sagittarius. Guilt is heavy, it's icky, it's something that you just need to say to the universe, I don't feel good about the way things went down in whatever area it was. Please help me to see clearly. Please help me to move through this and use whatever has been in this lesson for a blessing to move forward. Let's see what area this through a major arcana. What does a major arcana want to tell us about this guilt? Maybe it was because you were hasty in what you did. You may have gotten into something hasty, or you may have gotten out of it hasty, or both. Hasty means that you made a decision without knowing all the facts, and you just went on you just followed some passion, which is cool to do that, but passion still needs to have some boundaries and have a good understanding of what's going on and what you're capable of. Oh, the High Priestess is the first card. So she wants you to go over and above, to look at things from an angle that you may not have looked at it before, to see why you've been feeling like this, why you've made hasty decisions in the past, Sagittarius, and haven't thought through it. Let's see, what do you need to know? 3 cards to understand about this guilt trip that Sagittarius has put themselves in. Wealth and health establishment. Okay. 6 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. So 3 Pentacles. So maybe it's around your finances. You feel guilty that you would like to be in a different position than you are. And it looks like you might have had help before. Somebody has offered you help, offered you Pentacles. They may have given you finance to help you start something. And for some reason you're feeling guilty. So maybe it didn't turn out the way that you wanted to. But listen, there's a lot more opportunities coming. Doors are going to be opened. Make sure that you have learned whatever you needed to in this whole guilt season, because there will be a major, amazing lessons in there if you take the mask off and you see the lessons for what they are. Funny, because I just glanced at the card next, which is your personal part of your personal reading. It's the owl spirit. You see clearly now. You see clearly now. And I just said, take the mask off so that you can see why you've chosen the pathway that you've chosen. Sagittarius, we need to get you up and running on the right pathway so that health and wealth establishment comes to you. No more grieving this guilt season. It's gone, it's over and done with. You're going to see things from a different perspective. The High Priestess is there to lift you up, to give you a hand out of the situation you're in and give you a hand up. Yeah. End of that very difficult season. I think this season you have been in probably for your whole life. Okay, let's see. What is it that our spirit can see clearly now? What can Sagittarius see clearly now that they hadn't been able to see before? How their past has affected them, how something that happened in the past has affected them, and they can see clearly now that the thing that happened was a shadow casting over them. It wasn't them. It was a shadow casting over them. But the shadow was so dark and so gloomy that there wasn't the natural maturity and growth. Many of us have been in that season, Sagittarius. So just know that it's not just you, but there's a way out. It's a finish of that season. And those pentacles that have been trying to work in your favor over here are going to come to a natural end of this guy. I love him. It's like he sits on this balcony and he's at the end of his life and he says, I've chosen well. Sagittarius, from here on in, you are choosing well. One more card for the personal. Thank you. You're going to choose well. You're going to be really discerning. So part of your lesson is to be discerning. No hasty, opinionated decisions anymore. So the next card for your career was the Panther Spirit. So a lot of strength, a lot of power. Reclaim your power. So in your life path, your career, you are reclaiming your power. How exciting. How is this power going to be reclaimed? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to get back up and running for your health and wealth establishment again. That tells me you have actually learned the lessons. Well done. You've learned the lessons. You're out from the shadow. You're standing strong and true in your entrepreneurial spirit. Even if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, you've learned the lessons of your hastiness. You've learned the lessons of leadership. You've learned the lessons of growth. Well done. And now, because of it, you can follow the star. Reach your destiny, reach your dreams, because you have learned the lessons. Ooh, well done. Now you're partnering in a different way. You're partnering in a way that's going to be fruitful for you. Let me see what next steps are, because this is very clear here. What is the next steps for Sagittarius now that they've cleared all that guilt, all that shame, all that craziness that they didn't need to carry? From now on in, just learn your lesson, Sagittarius. Just learn the lessons as they come up. If the lesson is that you were wrong and you need to say sorry, just say sorry. Or if you need to say, oh, I chose wrong, just say I chose wrong. You're at an impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. That's amazing. That's wonderful. You're going to redirect your energy now so it's all going in the right direction. Know that rainbow blessings are coming. You will find your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, because you are stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. So these are your next steps. Use your energy well. You've got lots more energy now because you've just dealt with the guilt. And you're going to use that energy to create what you need to. Blessings are showering in your life. Accept the blessings. You're stepping into your power. Now the wild card is passion. Light up your life by honouring your deepest desires, which is the same as the Star card. Sagittarius, we're going to be watching you